On the pole at Niagara Falls and the Oakville Trailers and Auto Service, Sherwin-Williams, number 43, it's Jay Pepin. Starting second out of Arthur in the Cambridge Car Star, number 14 machine, it's Scott Tonelli. Rolling off third in the Grindstone Racing Products, number 5 out of Burlington, it's Mike Pod. Starting fourth at a Dundas in the Driving with Haley Blue Street Contracting, number 24, it's Rodney Rutherford. Starting fifth out of Cambridge in the DGD Graphics, number 7, it's Quinton Murdoch. Starting in sixth spot out of Kitchener and Oakville Trailers, Fowler Tire, number 8 cards, Ricky Willigar. Starting in seventh spot in the Swears Custom Painting, Riverside Heating, number 15 machine out of Brantford, it's TJ Marshall. Starting in eighth spot out of Kitchener in the Sherwin-Williams Paint Shack and Shine, number 51 machine, it's Medic Pepin. Starting in ninth spot out of Cambridge in the Klotz Automotive Repair, number 46 car, it's Mike Klotz. Trying to see if they can roll off in 10th. Out of Benbrook in the Gas Motorsports, number 13 car, Samantha Trowola. Fields doubled up for the Grindstone Landscaping Canadian Vintage Modifieds. Tonight's feature sponsored by Georgetown Printing. The lights are off on our Bennett GM Chevrolet Pace truck. We're ready to go. Green flag racing for the Ground Pounders. Here at Flamboro Speedway, the 43 of Jay Pepin, 14 of Scott Tonelli going to lead the field to green. Through turns 3 and 4. Green flag is in the air. We're underway. Rodney Rutherford with a good jump on that restart. He's going to follow the 43 of Jay Pepin through first and second. Pepin out front, Rutherford in second. Mike Pod settles in third. Quinton Murdoch in fourth. TJ Marshall fifth as they're nose to tail down into 3 and 4 once again. Jay Pepin out front. He's got a full line of open wheel race cars right behind him as they are nose to tail back down through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, 2 laps into this 20-lap feature event. They are nose to tail, bumper to bumper, swapping some bumper paint. These open wheel race cars, no fenders on them, so you got to be a little cautious trying to make contact. Big move by the 24 of Rodney Rutherford. He looks to the inside on the 43 of Jay Pepin. Who's going to take the race lead? New race leader will be the 24 of Rodney Rutherford. Mike Pod going to follow suit. Same with the 7 of Quinton Murdoch and the 15 of TJ Marshall and the 8 of Ricky Willigar. Jay Pepin all the way back to, it looks like, 6th position. Problems for the 46 of Mike Klotz as he brings that machine into the infield, or the pit area. Lap 5 goes up on the board. Rodney Rutherford out front. Mike Pod in second. Quinton Murdoch in third. TJ Marshall fourth. Ricky Willigar runs in fifth. 6th, Jay Pepin. 7th will be Scott Tonelli. 8th will be the 51 of Medic Pepin. And Samantha Trowola runs in 9th. 7 laps in the books. The leaders work around the 13 of Samantha Trowola. Rodney Rutherford out front. Mike Pod in second. Quinton Murdoch in third. They are nose to tail. Still nose to tail. Rutherford out front. Pod in second. Those 5 cars have broken away at the front of the field, but they are bumper to bumper off of turn 4 this time. Lap number 9 will go up on the board. Battle for third might be heating up. DJ Marshall looking to the inside on the 7 of Quinton Murdoch. Murdoch going to try to see if he can use that high line to his advantage, but Marshall looking strong on the bottom. Murdoch still fighting hard on the outside, but Marshall's going to take that third spot. He's going to bring along the 8 of Ricky Willigar as well. Willigar now into 4th. Move Murdoch back to 5th. Rodney Rutherford still out front, just past halfway in this one. Mike Pye in 2nd. 3rd now TJ Marshall. 4th will be the 8 of Ricky Willigar. 5th, the 7 of Quentin Murdoch. 6th will be the 43 of Jay Pepin. 7th, the 14 of Scott Tonelli. 8th, the 51 of Maddox Pepin. 9th, the 13 of Samantha Trolla. Lap 12 goes up on the board, this time 13. 7 laps to go in this one. Rodney Rutherford still out front. Trying to see if he can close the deal here once again, as those 4 drivers at the front of the field have kind of broken away. And they open up about a straightaway lead over the 5th place runner of Jay Pepin. Problems with the 7 of Quentin Murdoch. He brings that machine to the pit area. Tough break, as that machine was looking pretty sporty here as he was running in the 5th spot. This time off of turn 4, though, they're going to see the 5 to go sign go up in the air. 5 more laps for the 24 of Rodney Rutherford. Mike Pod trying to see if he can take that spot away, but a little bit of tough break as Pod now slips back. About a car length behind that 24 of Rutherford. Nose to tail for the Grindstone Landscaping Canadian Vintage Modifieds. Tonight sponsored by Georgetown Printing. Rutherford smooth and steady at the front of the field, trying to keep those hungry race cars behind him. 17 laps up on the board. Rutherford still out front, but they are nose to tail, 1st through 4th. Pod trying to see if he can make a move to get around that 24 machine. Rutherford unscathed at the front of the field this time. Off of turn 4, 2 to go. Rutherford, Pod, Marshall, Willigar, nose to tail as they work off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. 51 of Maddox Pepin on the bottom. Could be a factor as the white flag is in the air. Rutherford through turns 1 and 2 clean. Pod gonna go one more crack at him in 3 and 4 for the final time. Pod drives it in deep, but no dice. Rodney Rutherford off of turn 4 picks up the win. Mike Pod comes home 2nd, 3rd, TJ Marshall. 4th will be the 8 of Ricky Willigar, and 5th will be the 14 of Scott Tonelli. We'll head down and grab word with our feature winner, the 24 of Rodney Rutherford. Climbing from the car, fans, put your hand together for your feature winner, the 24 of Rodney Rutherford. We'll slide in and grab word here with Rodney. Rodney, you had to work for that one. You had a full line of cars behind you. How were you able to get this 24 to victory lane?
I knew they were behind me. Mike's a great racer. He let me know he was there, but he doesn't ever upset you or anything. He gives you space, and just tried to hit my marks as best I could. And I got a little luck on that start there, and I just ran.
I know you guys got a lot of support here on this 24 machine. You picked up a couple wins here so far this season. Who do you want to give a shout out to on this 24 machine?
First and foremost, I got to thank Uncle Bill. With him, it would be wouldn't even be possible. Got to thank my amazing girlfriend for putting up with all my nonsense, and driving with Haley, True North Tire Distribution, Jay's Auto, and Blue Street Contracting. Sorry, and I got to thank John from Georgetown Printing for sponsoring tonight.
There you go, fans. How about a round of applause for feature winner, the 24 of Rodney Rutherford. Slide in here and grab word here with Mike. Mike, come home 2nd. You tried everything in your power to try and get around this 24 machine. Couldn't quite make it happen. How was this five car working?
5-car got better. We were running good there at the end. Thanks to my crew, Sean and Nathan, for helping me out tonight. But yeah, Rodney knows what he's doing around here. He's not going to make a mistake, but I kept trying to make him make one.
There you go, fans. Your 2nd place finisher, the 5 of Mike Pod. Slide in here and grab a word with TJ Marshall. TJ, you come home 3rd. That was a line of cars. How were you able to get this 15 through that field to get up to 3rd spot?
Well, I mean, really it was the help from Ricky. I knew he was there. I knew he was looking. I knew he was keeping me honest, but he wasn't pushing anything. So I was able to take a little time, watch those guys move around each other. sometimes move each other, but no, it was good. I think our electrical problem is mostly fixed, which is good. I realized I forgot to thank Georgetown Printing, John Carley. That was a big oops on my end, so thanks to John. I don't know if any of you know, but John's done it so much for this club. 30 plus years of racing, sponsored many nights, president, multiple occasions, really kept this club going the last few years. So, no, he's been really great, and got to thank him for that.
There you go, fans. Your third place finisher, the 15 of TJ Marshall.